It's Quinn and Cantera on PYX106.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding, he'll tell you. His new commercial says, from the bold print to the fine print.
Nice.
I like that commercial,
like
Paul. Of course, we're going to talk. We got a story we're going to talk about today with Paul.
How you doing, Paul?
Good morning, guys.
This is interesting, and we need you to clear this up. But this is a local story. That apparently, there's a teacher. Is this a teacher in Cohoes whose case is thrown out the right word? How does that work?
It's true. Yeah, at this point, the court found it was thrown out.
What did this teacher do?
Well, you've got this allegation that she is operating at a school, a Sal School, a school for troubled youths, and she had a sexual contact with a 17-year-old boy. And so you have this, what they call the Justice Center, which is a new state agency about 2 years old, which was investigating and ultimately prosecuting the case. And Judge Breslin came down and said, you guys really can't prosecute the case. The district attorney is the only one that can do that, so this case is being thrown out.
So
and that's sort of
Will anyone else pick it up, or is it just over? Once it's thrown out, is it done?
Like there's no, I'm reading here, it says there's no evidence that the district attorney has retained ultimate prosecutorial authority.
Yeah. So it's sort of a basic separation of powers argument. So you got the state agency created by the governor, and now they're prosecuting, without the elected official, in this case, the district attorney, to prosecute the case. They have some powers, but the district attorney is supposed to be supervising, right? So, but the question is the DA going to pick it up? They can, because this double jeopardy, you've heard that term, you can't be tried twice for the same crime, doesn't apply until there's a juror picked and you start a trial.
Is this have anything to do with gender? If it was a male teacher and a female student, would have been prosecuted?
From a technical perspective, no. From a practical perspective, they do look at the individual, in this situation, because, again, we're not talking about a statutory rape thing. We're talking about a statute that has to do with teachers and students. If I'm making the decision whether I'm going to prosecute this case or not, I can't say that would not come into the decision making. Not the ultimate reason for a decision, but certainly a factor looking at the individuals who are involved, looking at the boys specifically who are involved, and I think you make the decision with all the facts.
Boy, have you been following this story down south in Tennessee and with the teacher who supposedly took the 15-year-old and they've been missing but being seen on camera footage in various stores and stuff? You following that story?
Lightly, I've heard about it. Yeah,
because there's a statute on the state law has a statute that if you're 12 or older, you can leave your family and go away with anybody you want in that state.
So technically, he may not have committed a crime.
Yeah. I'll send that to you, Paul. Maybe we should talk about that next week. I don't
Sure.
know. I just feel like it's still out there.
I'll dive in. Absolutely.
All right, Paul Harding
thank you,
from
Paul.
Martin Harding and Mazzotti. Thanks for the time this morning.
Okay, guys. Talk soon.
Thanks, Paul.
Quinn and Cantera, mornings on PYX106.